We're good?
All right, y'all.
Hello, everybody.
We got some commentary. We got James McFadder in the booth, and you probably don't know my voice, or you might. Who knows? I'm Kyle Cameron, back in pinball. Yeah, we are just streaming a little Meteor.
What is the what's the score situation on Meteor look like for qualifying right now?
Ooh, so it's the first two scores are actually pretty high.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
right now, number one, 522 is the current high.
Okay.
And that's Ed Jakes. For those watching at home, that is one of the owners, one of the four of the Western Mass Pinball Club. So
It's a pretty good score on Meteor.
it is little home cooking, but it's a good game nonetheless.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of expecting at least one roll of Meteor to happen.
I think someone's gonna pop off, and I think it's entirely possible with a field like this.
Yeah. Ooh. A nice outlane save earlier, but couldn't get in on the left outlane there.
little thumbs up.
No. 177, 560. That's a pretty solid score.
Yeah, that'll put him like firmly in the middle.
That's kind of what I was thinking. This Meteor, I feel like this Meteor, I was playing this last night, and it feels a little forgiving to me, but also it's a stern 70s game.
Right. It's I think if you're shooting well, it feels good. If you are missing, it feels like you're just fighting for your life out there. Like you're in the middle of the ocean and no one's coming to help you.
Oh yeah. No, that spinner. I feel like whenever I'm playing Meteor, I usually have 5 targets down, and then that spinner just becomes a wall.
Yeah.
or you fly through the spinner, and then you spot a Meteor target up top, or you hit another target, and then your value's gone. All right, here comes Greg.
Yep, Greg coming up. Let's see, does he have a game on Meteor already? It doesn't look like it. It looks like this is his first whack at Meteor.
All right.
So pretty soon we'll be switching to NEPL finals. They're in the quarterfinals right now, and we'll bring you semifinals and finals action.
That's an unfortunate little bounce there.
Yeah. I've been seeing that center post has been incredibly friendly today. I've seen a lot of saves. I even got one of those one of the fabled double bounce ones. Bounce off it twice and get it back on a flipper.
Yeah. I feel like these stern posts come into play much more than like a Williams post would.
Yeah, they're a little closer.
Yeah. Oh, like there.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah.
It's funny. My usual sentiment towards center posts are you have to trust them when you can.
Right.
And it's a really difficult thing to judge, and brutally painful if you miss it.
Right. One of those things you can never explain it, but you know it when you see it.
Yeah. And that's gonna do it for that game.
Yeah, that's
67-650. Probably one of the lower scores on this game.
Yeah, he's not last.
Yes.
He's not last, but he's darn close to it. I think that puts him at 57th on Meteor.
All right, that's not terrible. We have 63 cards in, so.
Yeah, and then more to come. People are still.
Yeah.
We got till 11 tonight for all this, so we got 9 more hours for all this stuff to change.
Yeah. And then there's more qualifying tomorrow morning. I've kind of resigned myself to the picking up more cards in the morning.
Yeah, I'll
closer to the end.
See how I feel after this.
Yeah, Joe with a nasty right out lane there.
Ooh.
Yeah. These outlanes are really, really pretty. Like, you can see how
didn't even get to touch the damn thing.
Totally unforgiving these outlanes are. If you're relatively new to this, pinball and pinball geometry, you can notice how much higher these sling posts. Man, like those are some hungry outlanes.
They're super high, and there's nothing to bounce that ball off of as soon as it gets over.
Everything over there is the real way to avoid outlane drains in Meteor is to just try to not go towards the outlane.
Yeah,
there's really no way to survive it. As nudgeable as that looks, it's just not really doable.
It's
Joe puts it
him up.
Joe puts up 46,530, which will put him in 62nd.
Actually, it's
or 60. Yeah, he'll be in 62nd on that. All right.
All right, we got. Let me get the refresh here. Got Pat Burns.
Yes. All right, he has his 5 targets down. His Meteor, his spinner is now ready. Fastball coming. You do not want to hit that tee. This is a spinner game. You really want to get the ball there, just a little early, and he cleared the bank. So he's going to have to get back to work on that. Wow, power in lane there, man.
Yeah, it's just hitting that big curve and taking a great bump there. You know, this it's really giving it to him, but Pat's rolling with the punches very well.
Yeah, he's definitely getting a couple of breaks on those in lanes, but he is staying, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That was very nice nudge there.
Another one? Nope. Oh, good save.
No, tilted it, but that was what you need to do there.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone tilt Meteor yet, so I guess that's what it takes. That was a pretty big move.
Yeah. It's funny, I'm used to Meteors being really, really tight on that tilt just because of how often nudging comes in. All right, he's left with M, so his spinner is almost max value.
Ooh, big hit.
A nice rip there.
Another one.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Up to 129K right there. His bank is cleared, though, off of that unlucky in lane.
Yep.
It's such a funny game. You don't want to clear the bank.
Right, yeah. Oh, let's back up.
Yeah.
Flip there. Good spinner rip there.
He has me left. And there's the M. That was nice. Definitely the M and the R are the most valuable.
Great rip.
Wow. This is still the first ball, I believe. No, sorry, he tilted one.
Yeah, he tilted one.
That was two. That was two.
That was a great ball too.
Yeah, really.
All right.
Just a little over $250,000 here. And that's I think that's one of the higher ones.
That's definitely on the top end.
$250,000 would get him into the top 20. But he's closing in on that $300K now.
And I think the threshold for this tournament for finals as of right now, as long as you get, top 30 on games, and you need a couple top 10s, and I think that'll put you into the finals conversation.
Yeah. He's with he's gonna have 3 bonus X counting down. 312, 310.
Yeah, 312, 310. That's a solid game.
Yeah, that'll put him in 13th place for 75 points on this card.
Yeah, that's a great score. That's something when you think about voiding cards and stuff. That's something that's probably going to come into play. Who's going to think about that?
Yeah.
Got Ben Bloomstein coming up.
Yep.
Oh wow! Great drop catch.
Yeah. The bumper is just such an awkwardly placed one.
All right, down to the second E. He doesn't clear it. And he cleared
the
it.
bank there, yeah. Left with the ore.
Yeah, left with ore.
Testa.
You're in.
Hey. How's it going, everybody?
All right, everyone, welcome Derek Correa to the booth.
Thank you, sir.
You might know him as Mutter Futter.
I'm not in chat tonight, and I'm not moderating your comments, but that doesn't mean be mean.
Yeah.
So we're looking at Ben here. Ben was in A Division earlier today in the NAPL tournament. He's now playing in the NESS. For those of you that have been here listening to James tell you all about this game, that's the New England SummerSlam 2023. we're watching Meteor, and James, what's happening? What's been happening here?
Well, this is the.
Oh, whoa.
Remember,
that was a nice tap.
Impromptu tap.
He's having
pass.
some really good control here.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Beautiful
Hit the
rip.
spinner a couple times, cleared
Yep.
the bank, so let's.
It did pop back up, but I think he got a couple of revolutions on the 5.
He did.
Yep.
Yeah.
You gotta
Nice
like
drop.
that.
Nice save.
What a save!
Oh.
Nice even getting another
yes.
roll. Oh, here
Gets it.
comes a feed.
Ooh. Unfortunately,
Oh,
that
tough bounce
in
off
lane
that.
also. Well, I mean, now it's academic, right? But that in lane did pop all his targets
it
back
did,
up.
yeah.
It unlit his spinner. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's funny. This is such an interesting game. So many games that have like spot this letter. You want to do that all the time. Meteor here, it's almost like it's a really bad thing to have that, especially since it won't give you the M and the R are the best ones, and it will not give you those.
Will not. Yep.
So it's
Unless it'll hurt you, and then it'll give it to you all the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game will give you EDO, but it won't give you M&R.
Yeah.
EDO. Oh wow, it was ahead of its time. Electric Dance Orchestra. Anyway.
Ben's score on Meteor of what was it, 220 something?
22.
Change.
All right,
Yeah,
that'll-
227.
That will put him just below my 30th place entry
Oh boy.
of two.
Well, hopefully he keeps that ticket and
224.
makes yours nice and valuable. You know, gives you
Yeah.
that extra point.
We are looking at Mike Damaris. If you are in New England, if you're in northern Massachusetts, southern New Hampshire, you probably know Mike and his brother Tim. They operate Flipper's Pinball Parlor in Tingsboro, Massachusetts. Mike has been a new to NEPL player in the last couple of seasons.
Oh, can he get it?
Almost had
Oh.
a beautiful save out of there.
Yeah, that out lane is so
there.
difficult to save. There's a rubber post on top of it that even if you can like get it out, if it's going the wrong way, it's just going to go right back down again.
All right, gets a few rips on a mostly lit spinner.
Yes.
He's got what you want, right?
Yeah, he has one. It's the second best scenario, but yes.
Good rip there.
Good rip.
He gets it
Oh,
with
he
6.
gets-
Oh, he's got a couple
then
of
he dropped.
revolutions there. That's
then he,
nice.
There it is.
Big rip.
That's a big
There
rip.
you go,
That's
leaving
huge.
it with the R.
Huge rip there. And
I-
it hits the in lane, but
That's the
yeah,
spot, yeah.
it was done spinning for the most part. Oh, good! What a
He
beautiful Kirk pass
He
there.
did not trust the post there, and it
It's still rewarded.
it's still paid off.
But, I mean, it was a swift end.
Yeah.
But, look at this bonus count up. And, that big rip, but he's already ahead of Benjamin's ball
Yeah.
from last game.
Still got ball 3 to play.
Yeah.
He's got Murr.
All right, well, that's not a bad starting spot. Hitting in lane here. Okay,
Yep.
rip that spinner here.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Tough.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Not a terrible score if you're playing match play, but in Herb format,
Yeah.
little brutal.
Yeah.
This is that is a score that'll put him in. Let me see. Looking at the scores right now.
I love that you're doing the real-time follow-up. That's awesome.
Yeah, gotta keep in mind. Gotta keep an eye on
Yeah,
that.
this is a high production operation.
Of course.
Well, we already knew that. Obviously, a backhand pinball. You know them well from New York City Pinball Championship. You know them from the UK Open. You know them from New England's very own Pintastic tournament.
And also the Allentown Pin Fest.
Oh my goodness, how could I forget?
The list goes
Yeah.
on.
So you know Mark, you know the crew. Always a great production. We're looking at Wyatt Winters now. Wyatt had a really tough draw in A today. He had to play Eric Geddes and Joshua Henderson in the first round of qualifying.
Wow.
Yeah, talk about a buzzsaw. I want to be 500 feet away from me at all
Oh my
times.
God, I don't even want to be in the same state. But Wyatt unfortunately had to play that. He was out early in the A division today, but he's ready to take it all out on Meteor.
Yeah.
And Wyatt was discussing with us, in the coming weeks about how he was in B and pretty happy to be there, and then the right people dropped out and up into A he goes.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's a brutal feeling, but that's that is one of the good things and the bad things about NEPL is that everybody is kind of competing in a big pool, and sometimes you move up and down.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's I'm glad we're now at the point of going up to another division, whereas like we had a couple seasons where the cut line in each division was like above, so like you could do so well that you pass out of B into A and then not qualify.
You have to be at the bottom
Exactly.
of A. Yeah.
Exactly. I
So-
love the format now.
This is a good one. I know that NEPL has had some controversy over it, but I think that they really pulled it off. It's a great format now.
Well, I just want to say shout again to the administration of the
Oh, yeah.
NEPL today. This is running about as smooth as you could hope for something with a massive herd qualifying and a 160-player league final in the same building. This is running really smooth.
I didn't think they would be able to pull it off just because of how hard it was, and then they're doing it. So
they are.
Yeah,
So
big.
shout out
Really
to
great
the NEPL admin team and the support team, obviously at the Western Mass Pinball Club.
Yeah, they've been absolute rocks. You know, Daniel, Andy, Pete, they've all been fantastic, just trying to make sure that this stuff keeps running smooth. You know, shouts out to all our volunteers for the Northeast Summer Slam and for the NEPL. Oh, great.
Huge
That's
bank
a
of
good one
volunteers.
right
I can't even tell you. Most tournaments, sometimes you got to like run halfway across the room to flag down somebody keeping score. And God bless those people. They're running
Oh,
around
yeah.
with their hair on fire.
yeah.
But there are a lot there are a lot of people here today volunteering, and it's great to see.
you're typing in. You raise your hand to score a card, and 3 people
Yeah,
like
show up.
argue over you.
What a fantastic problem
Yeah.
to have.
Yeah, you
Should
know,
know
Exactly.
it feels
Good
nice
rip.
it feels nice to be wanted, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll
Solid
take
rip.
it in any way we can. All right. So Wyatt had a nice rip there. He's still in that.
Still trying to put it together. Here.
He's in that awkward position of 5 out of 6 drops.
Yeah, and then
He
that
doesn't want an
in
in lane.
That's a great nudge there.
Oh,
Nice little tip.
It's super important to react as soon as the ball's
Here
over
it
the
is.
top of those swings.
here it is.
Big one.
Oh.
Got bricked.
Yeah. Nice control here
Very
with
nice.
the tip
Yeah.
for the flippers. He's
Not
really
playing the top.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
but that's
That's
going to
gonna-
reset him now. Yeah. But, you know, props to Wyatt. Look at the control. Look at
Yeah.
the maturity. No panic flipping so far.
Yeah. Really, in a game that's basically taking every opportunity to kill you, he's really just kind of keeping control.
Oh
It's
my
tough.
God.
It's tough.
Yeah.
They're
Right
shallow
back flipping
flippers.
there.
Yeah.
You know, very difficult to trap, sometimes difficult to control. He's
Got a
doing a
little
Fortnite dance.
There
Yeah.
you
So
go.
we're-
Get it. Let's go.
He's
That's
still
a
climbing.
solid score.
That's not a
Yeah,
bad
that's
score.
great.
Oh,
Big
three.
old bonus.
Yeah, 362. That's my phone would open up. 362. That is the that will put him in 8th. That's the 8th best score.
Oh,
Very
see, that's-
nice.
That's
Yeah.
solid.
So it's going to be worth
So
should be worth 80.
hopefully for Wyatt, he's got a nice card going. That's the kind of score you want to put up. You just had a really
That's
good
one you
game
wanna
on
keep.
another game.
Yeah.
You move over to Meteor. You're like, hey, sometimes this game's bust or boom, right?
Yeah.
And you got to be really happy with that if you're on a nice card.
Yeah.
You know, and
It's
you know, there's so much metagaming here with the cards, so it's important to know which to keep and which to get rid of so you don't hurt
Totally.
yourself.
this is probably the most complicated format out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Like it is. There's so much more to it than, you know, I'm gonna pick games that I like or games that I'm good at or games that don't have lines, because you have to, you know, you have to have a good series of games. And maybe I think I still have it. I have the top score on Paragon, and that was on a card that the rest of the card was awful.
Oh,
And I didn't void it because I'm like, I want that high score to stay
Right.
up there. I care more about the glory there than about beating myself. But also, I feel like I could beat myself if I tried really hard.
absolutely.
So,
Never throw
here's-
away a 100 score.
yeah. And
Yeah,
here's-
I've got 2 right now that I'm holding on to dear life.
Yeah.
I don't blame you, man.
we
All right,
just
so
saw
Ben is back.
He has a couple of scores on Meteor, some pretty high ones.
All right, this is where you want to be.
Nice control there.
All right.
He has EO.
Yeah, he's got 4 of 6. Maybe tickles the drop. Nope.
No.
Ooh, all right. Here it is. Big
Oh.
oh.
That stand up. I feel like that stand up in the middle is not registering.
That
I mean, you don't want it to, but
That stand up is not your friend.
no. That one is a very funny target. It is.
Beautiful shake.
It will kill you. And also it spawns meteor targets, which you don't want. It's so easy to hit those targets. It's just wild that there's so many ways to just spot them. That's a good one there.
That's a good one.
All right.
All right, we're going to switch games after Ben, but Ben is in a good position here. No in lanes lit.
Nice.
Here it
nudge
is. Can
there.
he rip it? Yes.
There we go.
Huge.
Oh.
Oh, but it
But he
stopped.
knocked down the drop.
Ugh.
This is why I feel like the lower on the bank, the better. Like getting
Totally.
like the first E is the best one to have the last one up. But really, with Meteor, you take what you can get. That bank is dropping and coming back up all the time. It's a funny game because like you feel like, okay, I have it set up. I'm gonna get my setup right, and then that setup lasts all of
brutal.
3 seconds.
It's kind of like a cosmic stoplight right in the middle there. If you're at 4 drop targets, it's go time. It's time for you to find that spinner. If it's 5 drop targets, you want it. It's beefy, right?
Yeah.
But it's a yellow light. It's kind of like warning. Whoa.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. So we are watching the end of Ben's. This is not a great score so far.
No,
it is a one-ball game, though, wouldn't you say?
It is absolutely a one-ball. I mean, you can definitely put up a huge score out of nowhere. I mean, you get 1 or 2 good rips on that spinner, and that's enough. Really, that's what this game boils down to, is how many times did you rip the spinner with 5 targets down? Nice nudge there on the center post.
Trusted the post. Unfortunately, lost his drops.
Yeah. But Stern, wow, I gave him the R there. Huh. Interesting.
All right, well, that's the end of that. Kyle's going out to move the rig, so we might be seeing another game soon.
Yeah. Hopefully one I can give some commentary on. It's definitely, yeah.
It sounded like we might be going to Addams Family.
All right,
Again,
great.
a 12-game bank here at the Northeast SummerSlam 2023 here at the Western Mass Pinball Club. And looks like we're coming into the booth. I'm coming into the booth. Oh, no, the camera's dead. New England people get that. New England people know what I was referencing there. The rest of the stream, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's good to have you here. You can't see us. That's, for me at least, because I'm glistening in sweat because it is very warm in here. It's probably good for you, honestly. But you're here on the couch with Derek Coria, James McFadder. We're here at the Northeast SummerSlam 2023.
Yep.
NEPL finals still going on. We will actually be bringing you A Division NEPL finals here soon.
Yeah.
You might have to watch me. I'm still fucking in it. Can you believe
that? I'm surprised that I got eliminated. I got eliminated in the second round, but the first round I saw my group and I'm like, I'm out of here. I was against Mike Havens, who
won last night.
They won the tournament last night that ended at the early hour of 2 a.m. Bowen Cairns was also in my group.
Oh my goodness.
And the two of them fell victim to Ding Dong. And
Ding Dong will do that to you.
As well as Game Show.
Game Show is such a crapshoot.
Game Show is such an interesting game because, like, if you have a group that is so good at Game Show, they will just play it for like 3 hours. And like, but you could also have a Game Show that just every shot is impossible and also kills you instantly.
It's all possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
So while we got a little bit of a break here, you're seeing the current A division of the Northeast SummerSlam. A good time to remind you that the A division is presented by FunSpot. If you're watching this stream from New England, you already know FunSpot.
Yeah, I mean, FunSpot's like a mecca, really. It's just such a wonderful place. If you really are in the New England area, it's just, you gotta go there. If you're an arcade fan, it's just such a wonder. It's just so much fun. They have so many great games.
Absolutely. Some historic games even.
Oh yeah, no, they have some really. They have what's it called? They have Shoot the Bear that was featured on that American Restoration or whatever it's called.
Yep.
Very, very. It's a really great place. And they got mini golf and bowling and candlepin bowling, of course.
Candlepin and 10-pin bowling, but most importantly, they've really been stepping up the pinball game here in the last year. Whole bunch of classics that are getting restored and fixed up. A whole bunch of new Sterns. Just a really nice bank there. So if you're ever in the Lakes region of New Hampshire, Laconia specifically, you've got to check out FunSpot. You can find out more at funspotnh.com.
Yeah.
All right, we're back in here. We're looking at Sean. Sean is playing Addams Family. Wonderfully referred to as ramp chair by almost every tournament player I've ever heard of. And why is it called ramp chair, James?
Well, you have a lot of people who definitely prefer to focus on touring the mansion. All you got to do is shoot that blue ramp in the middle, and then put it in the chair.
And that's it.
Right in front of those bumpers there.
And once you do that 15 times, you start the wizard mode. You tour the mansion.
I think it's 50. You get paid $50 million right away for touring the mansion, and then it just does everything else, which is a ton of points.
And you know, of this era, right? This is a game you don't want to tilt. Big bonus game in this game, especially if you play some nice long modes.
Yeah, I just see he just got his Mamushka there as part of the bonus. And end of ball. This is a lot of games of this era really do that. They have.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm doing it on purpose. Yeah.
They have they collect all the modes in bonus. Twilight Zone does that. Judge Dredd. We have Shadow does it. A lot of games do that. Early '90s really like their modes in bonus.
All right, we're back with everyone's favorite Pat Lawler game, and if it's not true, then I question your humanness. We're here at Addams Family.
Everyone knows Pat Lawler's best game was Toy Story 4 Fight Me.
If we're being serious,
that's a hot take, right?
That's probably the hottest take.
Scalding.
A Pat Lawler take. I would give it to, if I had to pick one Pat Lawler game, Twilight Zone is it's so good. I think it has so many things to go after.
Ready to start A Division semifinals.
It's Twilight Zone is ramp chair.
Twilight Zone is ramp chair, but there's 2 chairs.
That's right.
And many of the modes give you other things too.
Well, it's been really great hanging with you. A Division Top 8 is going to start, so I got to get the hell out of here.
All right, so
we will catch you guys later. Have a great stream.
Yeah. Good luck.
Mark P on Elvis.
All right, so I've received word we're headed to A finals. We're headed to A semifinals. Sorry, excuse me. So we're going to be headed to that game as soon as I can steal the rig back.
Yes.
All right.
Which is on his last ball.
Yep. We're going to head to the bracket page here for SummerSlam. And we will get everything switched over for y'all. We'll see you in a bit.
Good luck, everybody.
It looks like we are going over to NASCAR to see the semifinal round of the NEPL finals. And if we're talking about hot Pat Lawler takes, NASCAR is one of his most underrated games. Maybe I just love the fact that the ball just whirls around the playfield like that, but who can say? You'll get to see that for yourself in just a moment.
James McFadder, come get your cash.
I have to go grab my money, but I will return to the booth to commentate on NASCAR.